Hello, welcome back to the channel. Now, UFC 279 is taking place in Las Vegas at the T-Mobile Arena, and it's taking place on the September the 10th. And of course, we've got Khamzat Chimaev and Nate Diaz headlining the fight, and many people, fans, are against the fight and are unhappy with Dana White, of course. Now, the reason, well, the actual real reason, I'm not sure of, but you know, judging by the comments and with what people are saying, it's because Dana White isn't happy with Nate Diaz. Therefore, he is now feeding Nate to the wolf. Khamzat Chimaev, he recently beat Gilbert, who's the #2 fighter. I mean, going up against Khamzat Chimaev is basically kind of suicidal. So I don't even know why Nate Diaz is taking the fight in the first place. Maybe Dana White has offered him a ridiculous amount of money, which he couldn't refuse. Hence why the fight is actually going ahead. Or will it actually go ahead? I don't know if the contract has been signed, but I think the fight has just been verbally agreed so far. But yeah, many people are against the fight, and these are some of the comments that I have filtered out from one of Chael Sonnen's videos. First comment is by Pantera19. Haha, Diaz is so done for even taking this fight. He's gonna get beaten up, probably maybe around at most. The next comment is by Mouth of the Ape. It's amazing how little Chael understands after being involved with the sport for so long. Unless he's playing dumb to get us all to chime in, which I doubt. Seems clear to me that Nate ditching the UFC to go fight Jake Paul has Dana pretty pissed. And so he's made him an offer which you can't refuse, and literally feeding Diaz to the wolf. And like Sean Strickland, who I used to train with and receive many beatings from, says fighters are like prostitutes and like a good pimp. Dana White is paying to watch Nate Diaz get effed up pretty badly before he leaves, to ruin him. Also, no one really wants to see Conor Diaz 3 right now. Conor needs to climb the ladder again, and if Diaz can miraculously beat Chimaev, then Diaz McGregor 3 would be a huge fight and put Conor in a nice spot for a title shot if he can beat Diaz again. A lot of guys like Strickland, Curtis included, do well going up a weight division. Conor needs a fresh start. Next comment is by Machiavelli the Don. This fight doesn't make sense for ranking or on paper. If Chimaev loses, Dana is effed. Martin Larivi. It's not about the #1 contender spot, it's about Chimaev stealing the shine from Nate and becoming a massive star to the broader audience. Tyler Smith. However unlikely it may be, I want to see what happens in a world where Nate beats Khamzat. Sarcastic Genius. This isn't a fight, it's a hit job. Jake 1283. With Chael on this, at a loss, Khamzat is a young animal, a hype machine, working to the belt, a top fiver. And what does he gain from fighting the unranked? One fight from retirement Nate, loved by the fans and needing one more big money fight where he can put on a show and exit gracefully. Where does he get that fighting a brutal title obsessed Khamzat? In my opinion, obviously it is a mismatch. Khamzat isn't really gaining anything from this, and I think it probably is a hit job, like someone has mentioned earlier in the comments. But we will see what happens. Maybe, who knows, maybe Nate Diaz might pull off a miracle and submit Khamzat Chimaev just like he did with Conor. Anything can happen, but we will see what happens. Now, if you want my prediction, I believe Khamzat Chimaev will submit him, and he might use his wrestling this time, which he didn't do or use in his last fight against Gilbert. But hopefully Khamzat will stick to the plan this time, the game plan, and submit Diaz in the early rounds. But we will see what happens. But anyways, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.